Hey guys, so I'm actually just chilling on the couch right now. Jordan is taking a nap, and I figured I would do a toss chat. I've been thinking about that video that I want to record about like depression and anxiety. I still want to do it. Um, I've been like writing little notes here and there, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna like one of these days turn on the camera and just speak candidly about it. Um, I don't know. I feel like I just have to be in the right headspace to talk about it. And I just want to, like, when I record the video, I just want to make sure I include everything that I want to say. Um, I don't know, it's a kind of a hard topic for me to talk about, so I just want, like, my video to be helpful to somebody who's dealing with anxiety and depression. So, I don't know, hopefully I can get that video recorded soon. But today I wanted to talk about the struggle of being shy, having social anxiety, and resting bitch face. I suffer from all three. Um, I am super shy. I have social anxiety. Like, I don't like putting myself out there. I don't like going to social events. I just feel really awkward. I feel like, I don't know, that people are looking at me and judging me, or that people get the wrong impression of me because I've been told on many occasions that I'm unapproachable, or that I'm stuck up, or something like, things along those lines, which I'm not stuck up. And yeah, maybe I guess I am unapproachable because like my guards are all the way up. Like I am just so anxious and so shy that I just like I'm closed off, and I know that I am. Like even like walking to the bus stop to get Jace. Sometimes it's busy on the streets. There's other people walking, there's people driving by. I notice that I kind of just like look down when I walk and avoid eye contact with people because I just don't want them to say anything to me because I'm just like anxious. I don't know how else to describe it. I'm just really anxious. I'm just like, just socially awkward. And because of it, like, I always look so serious. Like, I have the resting bitch face. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that term, but basically, you could be totally fine, you could be happy, but your face looks really mean and angry. And I don't know, like, I can't help it. I'm usually like deep in thought or I'm nervous, so that's why I look that way. But like, I don't want people to think that I'm stuck up and unapproachable, or that I'm mean or angry. I'm not. So, some of the things that I have been trying to do is lift my head, like when I'm walking, not staring at the ground, or I will make eye contact with people and smile. I'll say hello. Um, I am very aware of my face lately. Like, I try to at least look a little pleasant. Like, it's weird because my face is resting, so it's not like I'm not gonna walk around with a permanent smile on my face, you know what I mean? But I try to at least look pleasant. And I think that my vibe is really uptight. Like, you know how you could um, kind of get a feel for a person by their vibe? I feel like I have like an uptight vibe. So I'm trying more recently to kind of like, I don't know, I guess just release that tension. Just like take a deep breath and just not think so hard um, about everything. Like, most likely people aren't judging me. First of all, people are mostly on their phones. They probably even notice me to begin with, but the people who do notice me, they're probably not judging me. And even if they are, we all make judgments. Like when I see a person, I'll make a judgment. That person looks nice, or that person looks mean, or whatever it is. You know what I mean? So just trying to have like a more open vibe. Just I think a lot of it has to do with like having low self-confidence, like not being confident. And I don't know, it all kind of plays into just like my anxiety has a huge role in it. Like my body image, like the way that I feel about myself plays a role into it. Things that I've been through in the past, you know, my depression, all that kind of stuff, it all kind of intertwines and has something to do with like me and like my personality and how I am. I've been seeing a therapist, and he suggested that um, I look at each of these things, like my anxiety, my experiences, I look at them as separate things and not like all the same. Like because like I'm trying to think of an example. Just because I had a rough experience doesn't mean that it has to affect every single area of my life. You know what I mean? So I've been trying to like pick apart the different things that I'm dealing with and treat them separately. So I feel like that's been helping. I feel like there's so much stuff that I have to work on that it gets overwhelming and depressing, but um, the fact that I'm aware of these issues and that I'm working towards them makes me feel good. So I've been losing weight, so that's kind of been helping me with like my self-esteem. I feel a little bit more um, like motivated, and I feel proud of myself for the weight loss. I feel proud of myself for going to the gym, making healthy choices. I still mess up with my diet. I still have like things that I shouldn't eat, but I'm a lot better than I was, so that makes me proud. And I'm still shy. Like losing weight hasn't fixed my social anxiety. Like I don't know what I was thinking. I thought, I guess, if I could fix my weight, it would fix my body image, which would then help with my social anxiety. And I mean, I guess it has to like some extent, but it's much deeper and much more than just like my body image that like causes my social anxiety. Um, but I think for now, what's been helping me is just like faking it. Like, I don't know if that sounds terrible, but basically, fake it till you make it. You know what I mean? Like, fake the confidence. Even when I'm feeling really anxious and really nervous, just present myself in a way that comes off as confident. Like, I've just always been shy, so I feel like that's just my reputation. That's just how people kind of label me now. Like they know that I'm a shy person, so I have to kind of like break that. And when I see people, fake the confidence, like present myself in a confident way, like I said, lifting up my head, um, greeting people, like not waiting for the other person to say hello to me before I say it, which I've always done. But now I will say hello before they do, or I'll say, hi, how are you? Be a conversation starter. I've been trying to do that more. Um, and I don't know, just trying to be a little bit like less uptight, because I know that I can be really uptight. Even with my kids, um, it's so easy for me to be like uptight with them because they're still young and they fight with each other a lot. DC and Jace are always like arguing and fighting. So like I get really uptight, and then that affects my relationship with them because I don't want to cuddle and play and talk about things because I'm so like anxious and uptight. I'm just so irritated that like I close up. So I'm trying to just like breathe it out and just, I don't know, just like chill. Like I don't want to be like so uptight about everything all the time. It really affects me. Like stress really affects me. Makes my hair like fall out, and I'm just always feeling tired because I'm just exhausted from always being so stressed out and anxious. So I don't know, I feel like this video is probably all over the place and I don't know if it makes any sense. But let me know if you guys are shy, if you guys suffer from social anxiety, and how you try to like fix that. How do you overcome that? You know what I mean? Like, what steps do you take? Or if you're not shy, what do you think? Like, what are your thoughts on this topic? Um, I hope to one day not be labeled as shy. I hope to one day have like really high self-confidence, self-esteem, not just like appearance wise. Like, I mean, obviously I want to look nice. Like, obviously I want to feel good about the way that I look, but I want to feel good and just love myself whether I look nice or not. Like, just having self-love, I guess. Like, I just want to love myself completely and not always like doubt myself and um I don't know, put myself down. Like, I am such a bully to myself a lot of the time. I've been working on it, but I still fall into it, and I could just be so mean to myself. And like, I guess I just assume that if I think these things about myself, other people must be thinking the same thing, and it's probably not even the case. So I really just been trying to, you know, love myself and value myself. Like, I am a person and I have the right to be happy. Um, yes, I've been through some things in the past, but that shouldn't define who I am now as an adult. So I have been working on these things. But yeah, I guess I just wanted to talk to you guys for a little bit about what's been on my mind. Like I said, I will be doing an anxiety and depression video, but I wanted to be more put together like this one, like this video that I was just talking about. I wanted to really like show like what I've been through, like what has caused my anxiety and depression, like the history of it, without revealing too much at the same time, because you know, I do have friends and family who watch these videos and I don't want to like expose anyone, or I don't want to offend anybody or anything like that. I don't want to cause any problems. I just want to share my story. So I want to share like my history, um, kind of like my journey, like kind of like just my history with anxiety and depression, and then talk about present day, what I've been doing, and like, you know, to try to get myself out of it, and just things like that. I don't know. My thoughts are just so all over the place with that kind of thing. So bear with me while I try to get that together and talk about that. But yeah, anyway, guys, I am going to leave you at that. Let me know your comments below, and I will see you in my next video.